Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I first ditched big wireless and started using Mint Mobile way back in 2019. Back then, you could get premium wireless for only $15 a month. Today, Mint Mobile's premium wireless has gone up.
Where the hell that? What? Oh, I have a lot of tabs open. Oh, we don't do ads. Am I live? Can you guys hear me? How's the audio? Let me know if you can hear me, if the audio sounds good.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I first ditched big wireless and started using Mint Mobile way back in 2019. Back then, you could get premium wireless for only $15 a month. Today, Mint Mobile's premium wireless has gone up.
Where the hell? All right, let me turn that off. Yeah, technical issues. Ikea, hello, if I pronounced your name right. Eat more pizza now. Yeah, I'm trying to turn off the commercials, right? What's up, Red Senator, Magic City Girl? I see your name all the time. Carol, hello. Bonnie, hello. Xmas, hello. Or Christmas. What's with the mint I had another tab open, okay, and I have three monitors. You guys can't see it, but sometimes with a million tabs open, there'll be a tab that's playing, and I have to find out where the hell the tab is that's playing. So that's what happened. What's good, James? Lisa, always Donnie, hello. Cookie Monster, I like your name. Yes, it's Tools Day, all right? At midnight, it'll be my birthday. And I figured I'd pick, a random Tool song to review since I don't have anything planned for the day. My son is going to get mad at me if I record tomorrow, which I still might record. He said, Dad, you're not working on your birthday. I'm like, son, you like these lights? You like this roof? Okay. I gotta go to work. But if I get enough work done today, I might not record tomorrow. But yeah, it's Tools Day, and I was trying to figure out what Tool song I wanted to review. And there was a 14-minute song that I was going to do. And then there was another song that came to mind that as soon as I read the title, the melody went in my brain, and I was like, oh, that's the one. All right. So yeah, we're reviewing a Tool song and maybe even do a few of your requests, especially if you've been supporting. Let me know that in the comments below so I can acknowledge your request if it's a good one. And hopefully this live won't get taken down. Every time I do one of these lives and review music, they get taken down. I don't know the politics. Maybe you can't review a full album live on YouTube, so that's what the other platform is for. Right now we got let's see, we say hello 4 Degree. No, it's not 4 Degree. Who can guess what the Tool song? Thank you. It's not till midnight. I turned 43. Excuse me. It's crazy. I made it to 43 years old. There's so many people that I know of that didn't make it to 43 that I grew up with. I haven't had anyone close to me die because I didn't grow up with a family, but I guess that's the benefit of not having a family. But anyways, but happy birthday, Eve. Yes. And the only reason why I'm doing it, I was going to do the live on my birthday, and I still might do another one on my main channel. But I'm like, just in case, I don't want to piss my son off. I don't know if I'll record, but more than likely I will, and I'll just do something fun with him. First time I saw Zeppelin was in 1969, Fillmore East in New York. Also a fan of Tool. All right. Did you know? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to troll. All right. I love Zeppelin, but it's Tool time. All right. It's Tool time. We're doing a Tool thing tonight. Oh, well, at least one song, unless you guys have other requests. But the song that we are reviewing is Tool right in two. Okay. Now, as soon as I said the title, I thought about that magical verse that, that Maynard, when he sings it's like my favorite part of the song or whatever. But 46 and 2, 46 and 2, everybody knows I've probably reviewed 46 and 2 again. One of their bigger, more popular records. You're a kid, yet I'm 69. Well, I'm black. All right. So 43 in black years, I'm like 77. All right. Statistically, we don't live as long because of our diet or whatever. So yeah, I'm actually you got to count me in black years. All right. Let's get to it. So today we are just chilling for the most part. I don't have anything special planned. I just thought I'd go live, and if anybody was up and wanted to chill with me while I review this song, then that's what we're doing today. And maybe I'll take some requests at the end of this. We'll see. But you guys know what to do. Don't forget to like the video. If you like the video, share it, with other music lovers. If they are night owls, it's like currently 11:21 where I am. All right. Oh my God, they're putting ads in the comments now. That's diabolical. Bottom of Undertow is a cool song. 46 and 2, yeah, we all know that's everything Tool does is beautiful. So, let's get to it. There's just nothing like these guys. Nothing. All right? I misspelled nothing on purpose. There's nothing like these guys, all right? Gives you a little bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers vibes in the beginning there, just a little bit,
Angels on the sideline, puzzled and amused. Why did Father give these humans free will?
And sometimes I get so into their music, the instrumental, I forget how good that Maynard is in terms of writing. Okay, how the melody where he's writing this melody of lyrics that pauses in between the guitar riffs, all right, that creates this really vibe, and then he goes right into, I can't sing, but when he get that part of the song, oh man, I just takes me places when he transitions there,
Why did Father give these humans free will? Now they're all confused. Don't these talking monkeys know that Eden has enough to go around? Playing in this holy garden, silly monkeys, well, there's one you're bound to.
Chills. We haven't even gotten far in the song. All right. I'll let you guys know when I feel something. I always say I like music that I can feel. All right. It doesn't matter what genre it is. I have to be able to feel where you're coming from and not just hear something that sounds good that you put together. That's the music that I resonate with the most. Okay. And sometimes it's the little things in the record. It's not even when we get to the climax. Okay. It's just certain small things that I really, really enjoy about Tool. I hope they do at least one more album. I don't think that they can ever fall off, okay, with these geniuses that come together to put together these beautiful pieces. All right, just gorgeous. All right.
Don't these talking monkeys know that he done has enough to go around? Plenty in this holy garden, silly monkeys, where there's one you're bound to divide. Right into
Listen, tell me you didn't feel something right there. All right, just genius. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And he holds the note. And Adam comes in. Oh my gosh.
Angels on the sideline, baffled and confused.
The amazing thing about this song is they didn't have to even add layers to this. This is how good the band is to me. This could have just been a vibe itself. Okay, let's say it was like, some albums do like an interlude and they have like pieces like this in the album and it's just a vibe record. Okay. That this alone, just this part of the song could go on for 5 or 6 minutes, and it would be beautiful. All right. But that's just step 2 in this band, which is amazing to me.
Angels on the sideline, baffled and confused.
Baffled and confused.
Father bless them always.
I should have pulled the lyrics up.
This is what they choose. Monkey killing.
I should have pulled up the lyrics for this. This might not be one of the trolling Tool records. This might be one where it's actually meaningful lyrics. Let me see here. Angels on the sideline, puzzled and amused. Why did Father give these humans free will? Now they're all confused. One of their more deeper records. Okay. I don't always try to make sense of Tool songs because sometimes some of them just don't make any damn sense to me. But that's pretty self-explanatory in terms of, there's so many ways you can interpret that, even if you're not religious, but the fact that we all have, and at least in America, free will or whatever, but we find so many different ways to separate ourselves, whether it be for color, religion, and different things that make us go against each other, fight each other. Today we're dealing with a whole nother monster in terms of algorithms that consistently feed us negative narratives to keep us separate, lonely, full of anxiety and things of that nature. I think the new kids today are more depressed and anxiety filled than ever before in history, and whatnot. But yeah, I like the lyrics for this one that I pulled up here. Angels on the sideline, puzzled and amused. Why did Father give these humans free will, and now they're all confused? Don't these talking monkeys know that Eden has enough to go around? There's enough of this planet for all of us to get along, and I'm just giving my opinion on what the lyrics mean to me. I'm pretty sure some of you who are, of a higher IQ, bracket, probably have a better perception of it, but this is just what I'm taking in for it. It says, plenty of this holy garden, silly monkeys. Where's the one? You're bound to divide it to right in two. To divide it right in two. And maybe that's even more prevalent to current times now in terms of the conflict we have going on with America and Israel and Iran and all that stuff going on. I'm not going to really go political here, but you know, I don't think anybody wanted to see more bloodshed or war, at least from my perspective, you know, and that's what Trump ran on. But yeah, let's get back to it here.
And this is what they choose. Monkey killing, monkey, you're pieces of the ground. Silly monkeys, give them thumbs, they forge your blade. Brothers want the bound to divide it. Right into
So beautiful. Like the mixture of the vocals and the guitar and the bass there, and oh man, it's just I remember hearing people say when I reacted to my first Tool record, and I heard people say the next Tool song you hear will be your favorite Tool record. I'm like, get the hell out of here. Okay, stop the cap. All right. And you know, and they were right, you know, sort of. To a degree, it just never occurred to me that someone can be that consistently epic, you know, and that's Tool for me at least.
silly monkeys, give them thumbs, they forge your blade. Brothers want the bound to divide it. Right into
There we go.
monkey killing, monkey, pieces of the ground.
You know what? I did not pick this song for, you know, political reasons. You know, it's just pure chance that I picked this record and it resonates with the current times. All right, let's give Tool a horn. All right, let's give these guys their flowers as the greatest band ever. All right.
Monkey killing, pieces of the ground. Silly monkeys, give them thumbs, they make a club and beat the brother down. How they survive so misguided is a mystery. Repugnant is a creature who was wandering the operator after night. I haven't conscious of this fleeting time here.
And the beautiful thing is we're 4 minutes. The song is 8 minutes and 50 seconds long, and we are 4 minutes in, and it's pretty much been a mellow record, but it still has that power, that that electricity that Tool gives you. You know what I mean? That dopamine hit. They don't have to. Maynard doesn't have to blow out his lungs to give you that. Okay, to give you that tingle in your spine musically, you know, and it's even more powerful. I'm glad I pulled up the lyrics when you read the lyrics along with the song in this case. Let me rewind it just a little bit here, forgive me. I love the drums go boom, 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 boom. I like that part. We get that tribal vibe that it's like their signature thing, those tribal drums, right? Yes, with Danny here. My son, if he heard this, he would say, "Dad, that's kind of satisfying. The sound of those drums here." You know, he picks up things like that. He's like, it's a satisfying sound. Uh-oh, I feel a build here. Oh my gosh. Let's go, Adam. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. You guys can send me so many songs that are 8 minutes long, 14 minutes long, 15 minutes long, sometimes 6 minutes long, and you feel every second of it. Like they could have shortened this record. They could have made it shorter, okay? I never feel that way with Tool. Never, okay? Like that's just how good they are, all right? I mean, the music just tells a story and just takes you on a journey or whatever, but I never feel that way with them. That's another thing that's special about just about every Tool song that I've reacted to. I don't even care to pay attention to how long the song is because I'm really sensitive to music that I consider to be trash, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean? Or whatnot. I'm like, oh my God, when is this going to end? Make it stop. You know what I mean? You know, you know what I mean? But, you know, and I try to be respectful, but also, you know, I like to be authentic to a degree or whatever, but I never get that feeling with Tool, with Led Zeppelin and so many other special bands that I've listened to that I've since, you know, become familiar with, that you guys have requested, you know. And if you're new to the stream, I didn't grow up listening to this type of music. I used to think it sounded like garbage, all right, garbage, whatever, like trash. I'm hip hop and R&B head, but there were some alternative records that would grab my attention. I'm not saying I just stayed strictly in that pocket. All right. So I've come a long way in terms of my musical palette, and never in a million years did I think I'd be listening to this type of music and that I would genuinely enjoy it. I never thought that, you know. But with I credit Tool for being the first band to sort of like open up Pandora's box when it comes to that, you know. And it's some of the music that I've reviewed years ago, you know, I almost want to go back and listen to it because it was like it started to click from me, like, oh, maybe that song I didn't like before, I just didn't get it, and now I get it, I don't listen to music the same way. I rarely listen to hip hop unless, I'm just in that type of mode. You know what I mean? I'm on my bike or working out or something like that. But, this is just amazing. Forgive me for the tangent. Oh. Monstrous riffs here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The video is, I know it's fan art, but it's really deep. I'm too busy trying to process the music. I haven't listened to this song as many times as I should have. That's why the other song I had picked, and then I went on Reddit and looked to see what people's favorite songs from Tool were, and it's always an interesting to see because people like just like me say, hey, it just depends on what point in my life I'm in. And then someone said Right in Two. I was like, holy crap, I forgot about Right in Two. I forgot about it. Okay. And then immediately I sang the Right in Two verse in my head. I was like, you know what? I think I've only heard that like a few times. I played it on repeat when I first reacted to it. And then so it's time for me to review it, to come back to it, because I do remember the way the song made me feel. Oh man, go Maynard. Boom, 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 boom. We got James Keenan, the lead singer. Adam Jones, one of my favorite guitar creators in terms of the concepts he comes up with, not necessarily skill and things of that nature, but his brain, his, as far as like the way he arranges and the magic he adds to it, so I would say he's my favorite in terms of that. I don't play a guitar, but I'm not foolish enough to know that Adam Jones can play the guitar as good as David Gilmour or Frank Zappa or somebody like that. But his mind, creatively, he's my favorite. And we got Justin Chandler on the bass, slap at the bass, all right. And we got last but not least, Danny Carey on the drums. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful record. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all. I don't even know if anyone's still in the room. Okay. All right. Oh, let's not be disrespectful. Let's finish it out. All right. I was never into Tool. LOL. Personally, just my opinion. Well, what the hell is wrong with you? All right. Anyways, happy birthday. Mine is next week. Okay, miss. Let's see here. One of my Tool workout songs is The Pot. Yeah, one of their biggest records. So good to finally catch you doing a live. One of my top 3 bands. Okay, top of my 3 bands. What's your favorite bands? All 3 of them. Let me know. Have you? Yes, I've listened to A Perfect Circle. What's your favorite Perfect Circle song? Let me know. You have done Best Believe. Okay. All right. So Many Rings Polo. Is that a title? Oh, Many Things. See, Many Things. I got you. All right. Just watched your Caterpillar video from The Cure. You want more God to try. She Wants Revenge. They're not bad either. I recommend She Loves Me. She Loves Me Not. All right. Is this a garage band? I never know if I'm being sent like a band that brings back nostalgia, or a band that's like someone's cousin or whatever, or so I gotta screen it. Okay. She Wants Revenge. Maybe this here. I know it's what is it, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning almost, so I don't expect a lot of people to be here. I appreciate you guys who stopped through to check out my live. She Wants Revenge. Okay, they got a record that hit 37 million views before. 5.6, 16 years ago. Okay, so this band was popping over a decade ago. We're still here. And let's get some I know who that is. This is somebody that follows me that loves fish. All right. And how about something heavy? A song, what's the use? We Still Here, 848 in California. Oh, damn. You know what's crazy is my bucket list to go to California and ride my bike. All right. I live in Ohio, but the weather there is beautiful. And I heard it's not a bad cycling culture. They're in New York. Hopefully I can make it to New York this year and do some cycling. Let's see. The Cure. You can't mention The Cure and then mention another band when I'm thinking you're about to request a Cure song. Okay. She Wants Revenge. I'm not saying I'll do it. Let me just look at it and see here. She Wants Revenge. I guess we're not doing anything else. It's a Tuesday night. Let's see. Let's see if it's pass or trash. What do you guys think? All right, let's see. Did I unmute this here? This is random.
Are we having a party or something?
She buys a new dress for the party. She always looks good in red. Turns around in front of the mirror and disappears inside of her head. She wonders
I definitely can hear the similarities.
if believe in
you know, I can never like put my finger on different things. I don't play an instrument, so I'm not, you know, knowledgeable on the subject enough to like describe what I'm hearing that puts it in the same playlist as The Cure, but I can hear it. You know, it also has that like sort of 80s texture to it as well. Yeah, I don't know if this came out that long ago because yeah, I'm pretty sure it hasn't. But I can hear it in the music. I can feel it. And so far, my first impression is it's pretty good.
Way, just in case he didn't want to go with her. In that event, she knew just what she would say. She thought of maybe asking a girlfriend, even though she only has one or two. She's always done much better with boys anyway, so who needs girlfriends? Pacing nervous across the floor of her bedroom, gripping tight the phone in her hands,
The instrumental for this is really, really dope.
fighting back the rush of emotions, and dreaming of just having a man. It's a long walk, and the music is loud. She sees an old friend as she walks through the crowd, puts on her best smile, but underneath it she's a broken girl. But it's a long walk, and the music is loud. She sees an old friend as she walks through the crowd, puts on her best smile, but she
Definitely has that young vibe to it, you know, that going to college party frat type of vibe, you know, that coming of age sort of thing to it. So yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging the record. I don't know if I'll play it in its entirety because I never know what I'll play that'll get my live taken down, and I'm just taking these at random, you know, or whatnot. But you know me, I'm a straight shooter. I'm dealing it. I'm digging it.
old friend as she walks through the crowd, puts on her best smile, but she will always be a broken girl.
Maybe it's the synthesizers.
She struggles with an awful decision, staying home or walking
Oh, wow.
alone. Her mother does her best to console her. Her father doesn't know what to say. Puts on her makeup, puts on the knit dress, holds her head high, then gets in the car. Tells herself that no one will notice. Assume
I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see what else we got. All right. I don't want to get every time I go live and start reviewing music, I get banned. All right, or I get taken down. But I like it. All right. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would say I would give that at least off the first listen 6.5, maybe even 7ish out of 10 with 5 being average, which means I like it well above average. Now, have you reacted to A Letter to Elise by The Cure? You can actually hear an influence on Maynard from this. Let's see. Moving into stereo cars. It's to me here. What else we got? What else? What do you guys want me to hear? Yeah, I do wear all black. So you calling me? I'm an honorary goth person. You know, I kind of started doing away with a lot of labels and brands. You know, or whatnot. So I like to live like a more minimalist, as much as I can lifestyle. So just to wear black. I'm not saying I don't. Every once in a while, if I go out to dinner, I might put something on. But most of the days, I just pretty much try not to buy into a lot of different things. So I'm trying to be better in the way that I see better, you know. But yeah, maybe call me goth for today, or just on my channel. Okay, what do you guys? Fish. Now, Greg, I think you're a supporter. What's the Fish song that you want me to hear? And if I don't like it, we will be 30-40 seconds into it. All right, let me know. What is it? What's the Fish song you want me to hear? All right. I do remember liking a couple of Fish tracks that you sent me. I take it this is your favorite band. If this, unless I have multiple Fish people, but let's see. I've bought a lot of brands in the past, so you know I still have it in my closet, but you know I don't let that, like, you know, when you wear clothes, I guess it's sort of representation of you. You know what I mean? So I used to be a really big, I guess even the way I came up with my name, my favorite brand was Polo. I always liked the way those clothes fit. So, you know, I always thought that that's kind of how I came up with my alias here. And I still like the brand, you know, like especially their sweaters and cardigans. Um, Fish song, What's the Use? All right, crowd. Let's see. You guys let me know how you feel about this. Fish, What's the Use? This better not be 15 minutes. All right. What's the use? It's 11 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay, let's see. All right, we'll see if it pulls us in here. Do they have an official record or is it all live? Fish, What's the Use? 4.8 thousand views. People are not coming back to replay this, but we're going to have an open mind. All right, Fish, What's the Use? Let's get to it. Is this the right version? You know, let me pick the version with a little bit more views. This one is 34,000 views. All right, they're setting the tone. I like the bass line, that bam dum 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 dum. I like that part, I guess. A little psychedelic. You know, I stopped smoking, right? I stopped smoking. It definitely feels like a smoking record. You know, if you're high, All right, this is you know, it takes you back and you can relax and just zone out to it. I'm sober, kinda. All right. It's good, but this is one of those more niche records. You got to be on the Patreon. Send me this to react to on Patreon. I'm you know, I'm trying to entertain some live viewers. So what people have to understand is that, you know, for the YouTube channel, you have to, you know, like I can get into the more niche shit, you know what I mean? But for the YouTube channel, you know, it has to, you know, there's a lot of people watching that's not going to be vibing to it. I think that it's good. I don't think it's horrible. It's definitely kept my attention for 4 minutes and 3 seconds. But do you see my face when I react to certain bands versus when I react to others? Okay. You know, so if it's really niche, save it for Patreon, join the Patreon, and I don't mind, you know, relaxing and vibing out to these type of records or whatever. But when they're niche records like this, they have to be more on Patreon. Let's see what else you guys got for me. All right, see here. What we got? Come on, especially if you've ever sent me anything and I missed you, you know, let me know and I will check it out now. And it's 12:03. I am 43 years old, okay? Officially. Never thought I'd see 43. Centerfold. What's up with you guys? Cat got your tongue? What's up? All right. Let's do A Letter to Elise by The Cure. All right. All right. All right. We're going to do A Letter to Elise by The Cure. Should we do the lyrics? Tried and true. Okay. The Cure has, maybe I'm I wanted to try something different. I'm looking for suggestions here. Okay. I don't want to overdo The Cure. Okay. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I never really celebrate my birthday. I don't think I've ever had a birthday party in my life that I could think of. I think my first gave me a birthday party back in college. Let's see here. But as a kid, I don't think I ever had a birthday party. The Beatles' birthday. Oh yeah, that might get me banned. Gotta do that on Patreon. The Beatles here. Although that, let's see here. I'm just double checking before I already know this is probably going to be dope. It's The Cure. And I don't want to be, you know, just reacting to the same thing over and over again. And then just reacting to things that I like. I can really fall into that type of vibe where I'm only listening to music from bands that you guys have recommended that I enjoy. And I gotta try to maintain keeping an open mind for different bands. M. Biohold Pottery. Enough with The Cure. Why so disrespectful? All right. He said, "All right, I've had enough. All right, someone doesn't like The Cure. All right, 21 today, Polo. Who's 21? Is your birthday today? You're 21. Evanescence. You know, it's been a while since we've reacted to Evanescence. Do you have a suggestion, Kara, for Evanescence? I think that's the band that goes, "Take me back and some bands, they leave an impression on you. What's the song from Evanescence? Come on, Kara, you can do it. Bring Me Back to Life. Is that the one I've already done? I don't know. Let me see here. $20 million views. If this is their biggest hit, I think I've done it on my main channel. Let's test it out. Yeah, I've done that one. Give me another one, or give me a different band. That's their biggest hit. I've done that one. Les Claypool, Red State Girl. Holy crap, that's the dude from Primus. Hell yeah. Let's try it. Sometimes I gotta see the face, man. This guy is a genius on the bass. Let's go. Feel the energy. All right. All right. All right. Tonight we're reacting to geniuses. You don't have to be a genius to make great music. But YouTube is all about that motion, man. And you have to unfortunately pick bands that a larger percentage of people might appeal to. This feels more like one of his side projects, but it's my birth day, and I like Les Claypool. All right. Great bass line here.
She got dirt under her fingernails, leaning down between her toes, paint above her eyeballs, and powder on and up in her nose. She got tits made out of recycled bottles, her hair flipped up in a curl. She wants to grow up to be Sarah Palin. She's a self-proclaimed bona fide red state girl.
I need to be in a red state so I can save on taxes. All right. What I like about Les Claypool is his mixture of genius with his sense of humor and not taking himself too seriously. It's a great combination, okay, to have. All right. You have those serious, deep, introspective artists, and you have different people like, yeah, he's dope, but he doesn't wear that on his persona. At least musically, he doesn't. I haven't watched enough interviews with him to know, to get a feel for his personality. But that's what I get from listening to his music. She has powder on her nose and in that nose. All right, what is she doing?
Sarah Palin, she's a self-proclaimed bona fide red state girl.
A lead bass player.
He likes the Redskins rather than foreskins. He got a tattoo of Budweiser frogs. Sears tools since he can't afford Snap-on. Spend his money on a pedigree hunting dog. He's a poor man trapped in a poor man's body. At 80 shot his very first squirrel. He's got a naked picture of Sarah Palin, looking for a self-proclaimed bona fide red state girl.
You know, I'm a bad father, man. I wish I could teach my son to shoot his first squirrel at 8.
He's got a naked picture of Sarah Palin,
Sarah Palin was high.
looking for a self-proclaimed bona fide red state girl.
I can see why this song doesn't have as many views. It's kind of political. God, the bass sounds so good. Was that it? Man. Let's go. Now that's a request. That was fire. 8 out of 10. Beautiful, 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 amazing song from Les Claypool. Some people I wouldn't expect anything less from. All right, when you have it, you have it. Okay. Some people it's just hard for them to miss, regardless of whether you agree or disagree with it. You know what I mean? In terms of some of the subject matter, I don't think he went too heavy on it. Whatever, it's more to me. It strikes me as more of a fun record. Okay. And if you're in the red states, then you probably have even more fun with it. All right, what we got next? Happy birthday. May the Forerunner be always running. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what we got next. I have one for you. A band that does not get any airplay. Well, it's not getting any tonight. You got to go on Patreon. Let's see here. We're doing established bands. We're not digging in because, all right. Let me give you guys the logic in this. Okay, as someone who has grew up in different parts of life, I grew up in the hood. I've lived a little bit in the suburbs or whatever. I know a lot of artists, that people who want to be artists, want to be singers, want to be rappers, and the average person will be like, oh yeah, that's dope, that's hot. But most people suck at making music. All right, it's a gift. Okay, it's not something that you can necessarily learn or go to school to be good at. I think that making really great music is a gift. It's not something you can just pick to do and think you're going to be good at it. So a lot of times people will pick these bands that only they like. I have music that only I like, that I don't think would make a great video, that it's very niche. I have a lot of music like that, where it's just music that I like. But when you're doing YouTube videos and whatnot, you want to pick music that there's a larger percentage of people that can rock with it. Not you're the only one like, yeah, that's hot, and everybody else is like, it's like if you throw a party, okay, and you play your personal playlist, and your party will suck. Okay, it'll suck. You gotta be able to read the room. Okay, you gotta be able to read the room. So if it's niche, I always say subscribe to the Patreon, subscribe to the higher tier. If you just want my opinion on it, because sometimes I don't know if the person from Fish is in the band watching my videos and requesting my opinion. You know what I mean? Because it's the band you're in. I'm using Fish. I'm pretty sure that's not the case, but I'm using that has happened, where someone is just trying to get me to promote their band. And as someone who I don't know a lot about these different genres, I don't know when that's happening, so I can only go by the motion and the traction and the accomplishments that I see that you guys have done. What that band has done. So if they got a lot of views, a lot of comments and things of that nature, if they're known by Google or a wiki, and I can actually, look on AI and get a history of the band, then I'll be like, okay, this might be a safe band for me to put on my main channel, versus someone that just has more nefarious reasons and they're trying to promote their band that their 10 best friends and cousins like, so that's an obstacle that I have to take into account whenever someone sends me a request. So I like to react to bands that are established. It's not that I have anything against it. Have there been bands that are not established that have sponsored me? I say, yeah, you can send me, some money or whatever. I got bills to pay, but I'm still going to give my real opinion, and I don't do that a lot, but I've done it before. And whatever I say, I'll say the only stipulation is if it sucks, I'm going to tell my audience I think it sucks, so. All right, now let's see here. Have you ever listened to Dead Can Dance, The Carnival Is Over? Let's see. I'll play a little bit of it. Let's see.
Outside, turning gray, they're frightened when the circus.
Yes, I have. I've reacted to this before. I don't know which platform, whether it's Polo Reacts, this or Polo Music or Patreon, but I have. Hidden Gems, Algo Killer. You got it, okay? The person with no nouns in their name. Punisher 88. All right, I think that's where you're going with that. Yeah, it'll kill the algorithm. Come on, Birthday Party by the Beatles. You're gonna look. I can try it. It might get taken down. All right, the Beatles. You got to go on Patreon for that one. If you and request it there, it might get. I'm trying to have this live be up a little bit longer. It is 12:18 a.m. where I am. Maybe I'll end it with that one since it's my birthday. I'm mispronouncing it on purpose. It's my Earth Day. See here, James Brown and Pavarotti. Who doesn't know that record? All right, It's a Man's World. Unless you just want to know my opinion of the record, but who doesn't know that record? Okay, what do you guys take me for? I might have lived under a rock, but the rock wasn't that damn big. Okay, all right. All right, it wasn't that big of a rock. It was a rock, but it wasn't that big. Rebel Yell, I've done, and it's one of my favorite videos I've reacted to. Probably in the top 30. What else we got? Toad the Wet Sprocket, Fall Down. What the hell? That's a weird name. I bet you no one took that. So Toad the Wet Sprocket. What was the title again there? Fall Down? Let's give it at least a minute. Okay, let's see what we got.
She said, I'm fine, hope you cover up your trembling hands.
Feels like the 90s.
It's indecision when you know you ain't got nothing left. Well, them good times never stay, and the cheap thrills always seem to fade away. When will we fall? When will we fall down?
We're in the alternative bag here. All right, alternative.
When will we fall? When will we fall down? Let's jump back, gotta get out of here. Been too
Feels like late 90s, almost going into 2000s. I don't know. I didn't research. I like to play these guessing games. I'm gonna see here shortly.
She hates her life, she hates her skin, she even hates her friends. Just to hold on to all the reputation she can't mend. And there's some chance we could fail, but the last time someone's always there for baby.
1994. Yeah, I think it was more mid 90s. I just started to move it up a little bit, just in case. But this is about the era that I felt that it was from.
When will we fall? When will we fall down? Then jump back, gotta get out of here. Into the too long this time. Then jump back, gotta get out of here. When will we fall down? When will we fall down?
Oh yeah, that's fire. I like it. Makes the forerunner for me. Okay, I dig it. Definitely my stuff. I like alternative music, especially from the 90s, mid 90s to like 2005 ish or so. You know, that's like more, especially like from like 98 to like 2000, maybe 2003 is more my golden years of listening to music. Is that when Matchbox 20 was really popping? All right, so around there, I was like, hey man, these guys can make some good. I know I'll listen to DMX and Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel and Twister and Outkast and all these, but this stuff on MTV is kind of hot. Death Cab for a Cutie, I was digging it, but yeah, let's see here. You are playing all these obscure suggestions, but she won't play the one I suggested. I don't get it. You don't get it because you ain't got it. All right, that's a movie reference. All right. Let's see here. Strawberry Alarm Clock, Incense and Peppermints. Okay. What the hell, man? Let's see. See what kind of motion they got.
Good sense, innocence, crippling mankind. Dead kings, many things I can't define. Occasions, spots, wagons, clutter your mind. In the sense of peppermints, the color of time.
Definitely feels like a time way before I was born.
Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. In the sense of peppermints, meaningless nouns. Turn on, tune in, turn your eyes around. Look at yourself, look at yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Some guys that were inspired by the Beatles. Yeah, all right. See here. Austin Powers soundtrack. Is that what this is from? Okay, that puts it in perspective. All right. I was like, it's kind of silly, you know what I mean? It's not trash by any means, all right. But if you put it in its proper form, like if it's meant for, like, I bought the Austin Powers VHS, all of them, and I used to run it back, all right. But it's been over 2 decades since I've watched it. But I used to watch those back to back to back to back to back. All right. What am I, an orphan? Oh man. Wolf Mother, Love Train. What we got here? Wolf Train, Love Mother. Let's see. Wolf Train, Love Mother. They're all right. Yeah, all right. All right. Wolf Mother. All right. Yeah, all right. Then it's all right. It's not bad. It's all right. If you want a birthday song, how about Alfred Image's Happy Birthday? I mean, I'm mentioning that it's my birthday and whatnot, so you guys know what time it is. But to be honest with you, I maybe I should celebrate it more than people do, and whatnot. But it's not that big a deal to me. Let's see here, ABC or Love. Bjork live from Conan O'Brien. Human Behavior. Bjork. Let's see. See if it has some motion. The hell kind of name is Bjork?
My next guest is best known in America from her days as lead singer of the Sugar Cubes. She's here tonight to perform a song from her latest solo album debut. Please welcome from Iceland, Björk.
Iceland. How did he pronounce it? Bjork?
Of the Sugar Cubes. She's here tonight to perform a song from her latest solo album debut. Please welcome from Iceland, Björk.
Björk. Okay, that's what those dots at the top mean. Okay, so the J is silent. Sorry. All right, that's okay. Here we go.
If you ever get close to a human and human behavior, be ready to get confused. And me and Matthew after was definitely no logic to human behavior, but yet so irresistible. And me and Matthew jump, and there is
She has like this yodeling thing that she does sometimes within her vocals, which is I'm trying to think of another artist I reacted to from a different country that does that. Maybe it'll come to me, maybe it won't. I like when she dances, all right? The energy is infectious.
Human behavior.
Really like the bass line and the drums. Probably my favorite thing about this performance so far. It really appeals to me in this specific performance. Of course, I haven't heard the studio record. I went to the the live thing here, but it's pretty good. It's not bad.
Behavior, human behavior, human behavior, human behavior, and there is human behavior, human behavior.
All right, so we took a walk on the wild side of weird, and I like it. Okay, I would say I like it. Give me about a 6.5 out of 10 for this one. All right, 6.5 out of 10. I like it. Let's see. Sorry, this is brutal. Tell me how you really feel. All right. Let's see here. Oh no, we're definitely not doing AC/DC. Well, I'll get snatched. Oh, my first supporter from Kimbra. All right, settle down. Kimbra, settle. Oh, it's from Kara. Sorry. Kimbra, settle down. All right. Excuse me. I love when people speak their mind. Let's see here. Oh, Kimbra. Oh yeah, I know her. I like her. Let's see here.
Is the sweetheart you married the husband you expected him to be?
Boom, ba boom ba. Boom, ba boom ba.
I heard this. I think I heard this.
Boom ba. Boom, ba boom ba. I wanna settle down. Boom, ba. I wanna settle.
I think she's the girl that did the boom, 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 boom. What's that? Said you never cut me off. That song. She when I saw her on that, I went down a rabbit hole of trying to discover her music, because I really liked her vibe on the record. Somebody that I used to know, that record. And I went down this rabbit hole. I don't think I reacted to it, but I do think that when I reacted to the song, I went down the rabbit hole of Kimbra a little bit. So, but you guys haven't seen it, and I've only seen this once, so I'll do a little bit of it here. But I remember digging her style.
Is the sweetheart you married the husband you expected him to be?
Boom, ba boom ba. Boom, ba boom ba. Boom, boom, boom ba boom ba. Boom, ba boom ba. I wanna settle down. Boom, ba. I wanna settle down. Won't you settle down with me? Settle down. We can settle at a table. A table for two. Won't you wine and dine with me? Settle down. I wanna raise a child. I wanna raise a child. Won't you raise a child with me? Raise
Yeah, she's fire.
a child. We'll call her Nebraska. Nebraska Jones. She'll have your nose. Just so you know.
Now, the person who straight shitted on the last song, if you don't like this one, then that just means we ain't on the same vibe in terms of music, all right? Because this is fire to me, all right? But I still think your comment was funny.
Nebraska Jones, she'll have your nose. Just so you know. I wanna settle down. I wanna settle down. Won't you settle down with me? Settle down. From Angela Vickers. I saw her with you Monday morning, small talking on the avenue. She's got a fancy car. She wants to take you far from the city lights and sounds deep to the dark. Sky so light and sky so bright.
Oh my gosh. I only heard this once, but listening to it again, Kimbra is a special artist. I think that she is definitely well above average for my taste in terms of her creation style and her sound, even in the way they did this instrumental. All right, I like how it was different, the way they came up with you know, the clapping and the beat, and you know, the vocals over the beat a little bit. And the video is also, it reminds me of a time when music videos were all different, and like in the MTV days, the way she did this one, it's really cool, you know, in terms of her performance in it as well.
Baby, there's no need to run. I love you well. I wanna settle down. It's time to bring you down.
The beat kind of reminds me of the Busta Rhymes, that touch it, bring it in it, you know, like that's when he's beating on there a little bit. That kind of reminds me of that beat.
I wanna settle down. It's time to bring you down. On just one knee for now. Let's make our vows.
Pretty sweet. Oh yeah. All right, we'll end it there. If I had to rate it on how much I like this one, 0 out of 10, 5 being average, I would give this one 8.5 out of 10. Pretty high. Definitely repeat worthy. And I'm digging Kimbra. She's really cool. Okay. Happy birthday. My present to you is Fleetwood Mac, Go Insane. And So I'm Afraid from the Dance. You're welcome. You know, see here. The ending is fucking scary. LOL. All right. I gotta watch it. I'll watch it off stream. She is different. Okay. I like it. I like her style. She's gorgeous too. Grassroots, Ben Folds. All right. So I think I will do the Beatles birthday song. A little bit of that. Before I end the stream here as well. Let's see here. Birthday song. Let's see. 2009 remastered. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. And I want to say that I appreciate you guys for chilling with me on this birthday morning. And hope you guys are having a good 2026 so far. And I thank you guys for taking any time out of your day to check out my wacky videos, you know, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, it starts from 23 seconds in. Let's try it. Oh man, that beat is amazing. Okay. I like that. definitely a cut up the rug type of record. All right. You know, if it's a party and it's your birthday, and depending on what your drink of choice is, and you're feeling yourself, I can definitely see this being a birthday record. Okay. 50 Cent had the go, it's your birthday record. You know what I mean? And that, hit the industry like a tidal wave. But there's so many different birthday songs, and I have never heard the Beatles version of theirs, and they don't disappoint. Okay. Oh man, reminds me of when I was a kid, Baptist church. You know, they banging on the tambourines. The one lady's flinging her wig until it flies off. All right, acting a damn fool in church. Okay, all right. This reminds me of that, those crazy times. Right. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Thank you for the Beatles request for a happy birthday. Really great record. And I'm gonna do a scale on this one. If I like this one out of 0 out of 10, I would give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Is it my favorite birthday song? It doesn't pass the 50 Cent record, but it's incredible. I know they probably innovated a lot of different things as they were innovators back in the day, but I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed my live stream, and I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you have music you want me to react to or give my opinion on, feel free to join the Patreon, or support the Buy Me a Coffee if you want to say, want me to read your comment or react to a music or just contribute to the channel. It's all appreciated. It goes right back into keeping this thing rolling. So thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.